your show?
Oh, I have no rules. I mean, self monetize yourself. Really, I don't give
Okay,
a
cool.
fuck. uh, all right, so I'm Thomas with Apache Studios, and this is the Broke Dick Show. And this is Mike Spriggs and Dead Reckoning. Fuck yes.
What's up?
I've been listening to y'all's music for the past couple of days, and I'm really digging it. I'm an old Pantera fan. I would follow them around, and I met Dimebag twice before
Hey,
he died.
it's
Um,
happened to us. I don't think any of us met him. Did you? No.
I got to meet him at the Ridgely Theater in Fort Worth, Texas. Him,
Wow, man.
and Vinnie Paul would go there all the time, man. I would follow them around as a kid. Yeah, my buddy was so stoked, and he was like, "Oh man!" I'm just like, "Dude, just fucking sign my arm, and can I get a beer?" He was like, "Fuck yeah, give me a beer."
Wow, man, that's
So
awesome.
yeah, go ahead, Mike. Dead Reckoning.
What's up? What's up? How you been, man?
Long time, brother.
Yeah, it has. I don't think I've seen you since Fort Hood, which is what, man? Yeah, over 15 years, probably.
15 years.
So I don't even just guessing, man. Wow.
Yeah.
When did you get out of the army?
Okay, so after that deployment, right? Like shit with me and old lady, we got divorced and everything like that. I had my kid. I got served my 3 years active. I got out re-enlisted with reserves as a 38 Bravo, which is a civil affairs agent, and it's the same shit that we did over in Iraq, man.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
it was just you're going in, you're inventorying towns, houses, people, getting a feel for your populace, who runs those city resources, who runs who runs the community, and then when there's a disaster, those are the people that you reach out to and talk to and get organized for the
yeah. All the humanitarian stuff.
yes,
Yeah, right on. That's cool, man. No,
yeah,
once I stayed there. I stayed there in Fort Hood. Man, until what 2012, something like that. And then I came to Fort Benning, and I was in one of the training units where Cav is training lieutenants and everything. And then I got to be in the different areas like testing new weaponry and all this like top secret stuff they were trying to like see where would this work in situations, so it's kind of like NTC or something, they do little NTC
that's
rotation.
badass.
Yeah, you think coming over here to Trade Doc you'd hate it, but I ended up getting those cool things, and so.
Yeah,
And then I mean, once that happened, that was the first time that I ever had a break. So I took that time. My wife, she told me, start a band, because that's what I was doing before the army, and then all of a sudden we started doing good, and I ended up finishing out. I ETS'd out, and I've been doing this ever since, man. I got out in what 2014, yeah, and we've had the band since 2012.
so let me ask you real quick, and this is just for like a lot of people out there that like are, you know, they want to do something other than the normal system 9 to 5, right?
Yep.
Want to break out. What was your motivation, man? How did y'all stick in with it to make it a full time
I mean, we talk about it a lot. I took that. I think what helps is that idea that we had drilled into us in the army.
gig?
Like, no matter what, this is what you're doing, so you need to just drill it and be the best you can at it. And so every aspect of this, we've just like, how can we make that better? And then we improve that, and then we move to the next thing. Okay, how do we make that better? And we just keep on this rotation that started it. Just people started paying attention at one point. And so that's what it is. I don't care what your passion may be. I would say just keep at it and make it every day. Make it better for you. Don't care about nobody else. Make it better for you and how you like it. And then next thing you know, other people are paying attention.
Kind of like one of those I mean, if you truly build what it is that you're trying to show people, I mean, they will come. Those,
Yeah.
people will listen. I mean, Yeah, y'all been at it for a long time now with the technology the way it is now. How is your outreach to your community?
I mean, it makes it easier and it's harder at the same time.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like for instance, we hit a huge milestone just recently with Facebook where we hit 50,000 followers, which
Oh
is
yeah.
not easy in any way.
No, not at all.
But even though you get those numbers, you still don't get to talk to them all the time. They're still limited in reach, you know.
Yeah.
So you worked all that way to get those numbers, and now you're still talking to 5,000 of 50,000, you know. So
Right.
it's like that on every platform that you just kind of you have to learn it. Every one of us kind of have a thing that we're better at, you know, and we just kind of work it the best we can.
Oh yeah. Yeah, divide and conquer
Yeah.
each person's
Yeah,
skill set.
you have to, man, because you have to be on all these different websites and social media platforms, and we try to stand out, and we do our best to, you know, if they comment on a video or a post, we try to, I try to talk to every single person that comments on our stuff. You know, they took the time
Oh yeah.
to give us that respect. I try to give the respect back, you know, because it is a big deal.
Yeah, and that's a hard thing to do is to community outreach, especially whenever you get so your fans and everything like that. Yeah, and that takes a lot. That takes a
Yep.
lot going in and going out and replying, taking time. So let's hear from the rest of y'all. Enough about you, Mike.
Damn it.
Let's start. What's up? I'm Brain. I play the bass.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm Ryan. I play the drums.
What's up, Ryan?
Taylor. I do the screamy shit.
Screaming shit.
He's the loud one. He's quiet unless he's screaming. It's wild.
Well, I saw this little thing on YouTube that you did where like you were just like kind of chilling in the mirror, and then all of a sudden you fucking let the demon out. And I was like, dude, that is so badass. I'm
Yeah.
like, I've always wished I could do something like that, but it comes out.
Yeah, that's kind of what he's becoming known for. I mean,
Ah,
the power he produces, very few people really can do it. And you see, if you watch some of the battle videos he's done with some of the bigger names,
yeah.
those are the few people that are just amazing at it, you know, because it's a full technique.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know how you don't kill your throat over and over
Yeah.
again. So like I was in a high school band, right, with my brother. It was named Awkward. It was a stupid little punk band, right? And the lead singer, his name was like he would always have to drink some kind of honey,
Yeah.
but smoke cigarettes all the time to like kind of ease his throat. Got to do stuff like that.
Hot tea. I do hot tea, honey, and maybe a little.
They got this special tea that's like it's kind of got a numbing agent to it.
Pineapple juice.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
pineapple juice.
Kava juice, not kava juice, kava root extract is supposed to be pretty, if you drink it, it's supposed to kind of help numb.
Yeah.
I do these little feel free tonics.
Huh.
Y'all seen those?
Never seen those.
I don't know, they're pretty good.
The tea's delicious.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, if I could, one of the things that I am trying to do is I'm trying to reach out to all my brothers during my experience with Apache Troop because that was the most extreme, time of my life. 18 months. As soon as I joined the military, did all this fucking training. It never stopped. We deployed together. It never stopped. We never really got to rest 1 minute, and then it was like, boom, you're out.
Yeah.
Good luck, y'all. And so if I had this hard time about a couple months ago, dude, where like it all just came back. 15 years came back up to hit me right in the ass. It's like it all came out. And so like I'm like, speech therapy is now my thing, and I want to help promote veterans, and I want to help promote veteran-owned whatever it is that you're doing. But I want to start with people that I know, and so like that's Mike Spriggs,
Yeah, man.
Ed Reckoning, and I'd love to talk to y'all after you get back done with your tour this year, and just kind of talk about how things went from how do you think going into this? Where do you think your hardest spots are going to be?
Ooh,
You're
Well,
hard as shit.
First, before I forget everything you just said, I want to say thank you for that because, I mean,
I did say a lot right there. My bad.
yeah, just the fact that you're pushing that awareness, for veterans to do better, and then also the mental health part and everything like that, because we've as a band we push that hard. We push mental health hard. We push the veteran side hard. We try to everything. He's a recovering addict. We push his side very hard. We do everything we can to help that next person in any way we can, and just I guess that's our way to give back in a sense. I don't know. We've all lost somebody just like you have, we've all lost somebody in a way that we shouldn't have lost them, and ways that if you had just been there maybe a little bit more, maybe you could have changed or something, so this kind of just what we've been about,
Oh yeah. So the video, it took me a couple times to watch it. Which one is of portraying you as a kid?
Yeah, that's Break Me. Yeah.
I could kind of see what drove that video to drive that, I guess, that content. Wow.
Well, it's mainly about my old Papa Bear being a piece of shit.
All right. Oh, yeah. So I mean, that's where some of the best things come out of, and it's sad, but I mean, the things that have beaten us down over time.
Yeah, we tried to hit two aspects on there with the addiction side and then also the child abuse side, where I mean if you listen to his story, which we couldn't really put in there, and hopefully maybe we can get it out in other songs throughout time.
Right, yeah.
Is just like his story is just like he didn't have a chance. He was gonna be an addict. His life was set up that where we always, especially in the military, we always think, oh, that dude, he could do better. But when I hear stories like this, and it's like there was no way
from the start.
Yeah, right, because there's a scene there, and we made it. We had to make it as discreet as possible because we weren't trying to destroy the internet. But there's the scene where you see the child go lay on the bed, and we did our best to portray what happened. But if nobody caught it, that's his father actually injected him, and knocked him out. That way he's not there dealing with him. You don't have to worry about all that, And so, and then afterwards you see the kid, he's up again and daddy's knocked out, and you're seeing the innocence of a child not knowing what just happened. He just loves his daddy and he's just trying to play with his daddy, He's not thinking of what just happened to him, And so we try to go through the emotional stages of all that turmoil,
It definitely hits anybody who has been a part of that. So I think whenever I was younger, one of the music videos that really kind of hit me was "Smile Empty Soul" from the bottom of the bottle. Have any of y'all seen that?
Yeah, I believe it.
So like that kind of hit and reminisce with me a little bit, because it reminded me of the same way. I didn't have that whenever I was younger, but I could totally feel like that, like listening through that and seeing that.
It says I've listened to it, so yes.
Is it empathy or like what is it? Like it's not empathy, but it's what is it the most like where you start to feel what that content is.
I mean, I always just describe it as a connection, but I'm sure there's a better way. Yeah,
I think empathy's right now.
But yeah, empathy. Yeah,
I'll get smarter. I'll get the words for it later.
Yeah. It's always when you're done, like, why didn't I say that?
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
No. Yeah, and that's kind of how we try to write now. Our first album, we were just trying to be a metal band and just play fast, angry music. Just having fun doing what we like. So you can kind of see that we had an idea there, but then you get into this new album where we took it a whole different way, and we thought about kind of what are we writing about? What are we trying to do with this if we're going to do it? Because we didn't think we'd have two albums, so who knows if we'll have a third,
Well, I mean, just keep going. So
my
dad is doing his own self-publishing thing. He's just a folk writer, a folk song. Well, I listen to his stuff because it's my dad, and I love listening to the things that he does. just completely opposite music that I like. Because I like a little bit of everything, rock to metal to a little bit of hip hop, but like
Yeah.
I mainly
Yeah,
I live in
We like everything, really.
90s metal, and like there's a couple of bands I followed around. I forgot them all. So this is one of the things that happens to me, Mike, with some of those TBIs that I've had.
Yeah.
Like I just fucking boom, gone. Like where am I going now?
That's funny. I talk about it as well. Like I do backup vocals for him, and I'm not great at all, but I have to remember phrases and lyrics, and sometimes I blank. Especially the way I play guitar, my head just wait. You're supposed to say something. What the fuck are you supposed to say? Wait, what's happening? What's going on? And then all of a sudden he says something and it triggers me, and then I'll nail it. But it's like there's a 10-second moment where I freak the fuck out.
But
So
okay,
I do that a lot. I do that a lot.
speaking
My
of
wife
something like that, okay, what are some bad experiences on stage that you knew about that nobody else knew about until afterwards?
Man, we got a bunch, tell you too. One that
Not being able to see.
yeah.
When I couldn't wear my contacts or something because
Oh,
something was
yeah,
wrong
yeah.
with my eyes, and we were playing on a stage that had these little step ups,
Yeah.
but the top of the step ups were the same finish as the top of the stage, so I couldn't see. I couldn't
The
distinguish.
depth
between
perception
them.
was fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My whole drum set's more or less falling apart, but everybody knew that.
yeah.
Yeah, when we
That fucks
first
with me on a
started,
daily basis with nothing nowadays.
Yeah.
It's like,
when we first started, he had this a kit that he just kind of rigged together. It wasn't really glorious, but it was better than a lot. And his whole rack unit that holds all the drums on there, the cymbals and everything, one whole side just falls the hell off. So he's over here now. The bassist is over here holding one side up, still trying to play, while the drummer is still playing on that shit. Then his strap breaks off.
Oh,
And so
damn.
now he's sitting there trying to hold one hand and kind of just make noise with it, holding the drum set with his knee now. It was amazing.
We got through it though.
We did get through it.
Kept going. Dude, that's
And it's wild when people are like, that was an amazing show. You blew our minds. And we're like, we butchered everything.
That was the worst
It
show
was
ever.
the worst show we've ever played. And people were still like, wow. So that's a good feeling.
Yeah.
I think mine is forcing myself
You got a bunch.
not to black out during the last two songs and then blacking out after those songs are over.
Oh, was that the one in Detroit?
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Where I almost fell on his drums.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But what was the one in Detroit where we did the full show and you killed it? And then afterwards you collapsed behind the drums.
Yeah, that one's rough.
So you're
Detroit.
you're giving it your all.
Oh, yeah.
And just exhaust yourself, and then you pass the fuck out. That's insane.
He had another one because he was having. Well, we don't really know what the hell he was having, but it was causing whatever to bleed, not his throat or nothing, but like stomach or something intestinally. And so he was on stage. He's sitting there and he looks at me. He taps me on the shoulder and he's just like, he's showing me he can't fucking sing, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So.
Yeah.
Then he comes up, he tries again, and now he's like, I can hear he's struggling. Something's wrong. And he goes to the back, and he's literally throwing up blood. And then, so we're like, okay, are we done? We still got like 4 songs left. And of course, we want to be done because we're trying to be there for him. And he's like, fuck no, stand by. And after he's done, he took a moment breather. He came back out there, and he just killed it. He didn't have no more issues or nothing. Just killed the rest of the set. And,
yeah. So whenever you were screaming, were you like screaming blood particles out to everybody?
Probably.
Once they realized what I did, they went 10 times harder that show.
And there's one of them oh shit moments. Because like I said, he tapped me on the fucking back. And now I'm like, wait, we're in the verse. Who's going to sing the verse? I look over at Brian, and Brian's like, not me. Now I'm just screaming what I know, and then he's like, okay, he don't know that part, because once again in my head I'm like, what the fuck are the words?
Right.
So I've heard this song. We played it 120 times last year. The same set we played 120 times in a row. So it's like you think you would know every piece of it, but all of a sudden your head's like, what the hell is happening? What's that?
Just the way that y'all were able to recoup and
Inside
recover
Out.
through that.
Yeah, Disney.
Man, that's dedication. That is like I mean, literally killing yourselves,
Mm.
get the job done. Not to get the job done, but to perform. I mean,
Not allowed to die.
Yeah, I made a pact with him. He can't die. So
yeah, don't do that.
yeah, no, yeah. There's times like, man, we've had accidents where like I fell through a damn roof once, and the next day we had to play a huge show, and I could barely move, but I still stood there and did every bit of my part. I played every single solo. I did everything I was supposed to do. But I would just turn around and just like breathe it out. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, you're almost done. You know, like.
Okay, now what were you doing on the roof though? Like,
Well, the studio here you were talking about earlier, me and my wife and I, we went and roofed it on the outside, but it's a normal attic, you know, so you have rafters that are only 16 inches separated, right? So you're balancing on these rafters. Well, insulation, if it gets between your foot and the wood planks, I went down so fast I didn't even know what happened. It's the fastest thing I've ever experienced in my life. I just was on the ground in my kitchen within seconds, and my kids in the living room, Daddy, what happened? I'm just laying on the kitchen floor like, what the hell just happened? Yeah, I've never experienced that.
Don't touch me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't move for a while.
I broke my foot in 4 places right before tour.
Yeah.
And did the whole tour with
in a cast with big old moon boot.
Yeah.
And we're pretty active, you know, so we move around a lot. So he's slower, but we still made him move. Yeah, we weren't spinning, but you would have been able to just spin like a top.
I never stopped. Somebody would have had to stop me.
Oh man, that's funny. I wonder if I can live stream with Facebook. I've got some people doing some stuff. Let me see if I can. Share my screen. Sorry, y'all were like getting right in the middle of it, and then I saw Christopher Badavinitz.
Oh wow. Badavinitz.
There we go. And I will do my Zoom. I've almost got this, guys. We'll be.
No, you're good, man. That's why I said it'd be better after practice. That way we can just do whatever.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's. I'm glad. I'm glad I did it after.
Get out of here, puppy.
Zoom window. There we go. I wonder if I can do that. Okay. Cool. Okay. You know what? We'll just show them my card.
No, it's because his mic's on this side. So anytime he turns that way,
Oh, is that what it is?
it's pretty directional. Anytime you turn the other direction, it's hard to hear you.
Okay.
Calm down, Titan.
Making it hotter.
Yeah, man, you gotta go. Out. You're making it hot in here. Go. Lay down or something. Wait, I don't hear you at all now. I see you talking.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
There is a speech.
There you all, sir. I'm trying to get my mic not to be a dick and be right in the middle of my shit. Okay, is that better if I talk directional and loud?
Yeah. So far, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, let's try to get this.
No, like a.
Yeah, it does fade out a little.
Okay, I'll change. Fuck this mic. Hold on.
Yeah. He's running on empty.
How you on 8% when you don't use your phone?
Okay.
They just don't talk to us.
Much better?
Yeah, so far.
Somewhat better.
We'll just keep saying that. What's so far?
Okay. All right, cool. Sounds better. All right. Sorry, I don't want this to be a drag of your guys' time, so I'm trying to hurry it up, but it's like it's one thing after another.
You're good, man. We've had some horrible experiences. So we've had interviews where people like thought we were a whole different band. So you get halfway through the interview and it's like, wait a minute, who are you talking to? You feel like, wait a minute,
We don't have a song
Yeah.
called that.
we're not from England.
Omen.
Yeah, it's always that English band, Omen.
Found out there's another new band.
Somebody told me to try listening to Swedish death metal at one point in time, and I'm like, I have never tried. But I did listen to, was it the Gwar, the Mongolian death metal band? Have you all heard of them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
What are your thoughts?
I do Mongolian better.
yeah. His vocals are so unique because he does that throat singing stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe I should teach them Mongolian.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I dig them though. I like a lot of Swedish stuff, like Avatar.
Their live shows.
Avatar
are
is one of the
insane.
best bands out there.
Shooting the whole crowd.
That's a band. No matter what kind of heavy you like, you would like them because he sings like operatic. Like it's amazing. What that smells like a freak show. That one and then that other, the guitar one. Yeah, those two songs alone, incredible.
That bitch is good.
They're so good. I haven't seen them live.
It's good.
I've been lacking.
It's good.
All right. YouTube Studio. I wonder if I can go live with YouTube Studio. I should be able to just create a new video. Create new, go live. Start. Built-in streaming software. Sure. And
Yeah.
no, it's not made for kids. There's no age restrictions. Because you can like say fuck, I don't know how many times on a stream.
Fuck, fuckity, fuck.
Wait, that's-
I think there's like you have to hit so many fucks within an hour for them to start monetizing you on YouTube.
Fick.
fuck.
How many languages can
Yeah, I
we
see
say
the
fuck?
tag here.
This one.
So do y'all have anything that okay, so how does a tour work for people that don't know?
I mean, the way we do it, we just come up with a rough, what area are we trying to target? You know, because we do it all on our own. That's the one thing everybody's kind of freaking out about, that we're being able to do so well on our own, where most people have to have record labels and big production companies and stuff. So yeah, so somehow they think we've created miracles or something. I don't know, but all we keep doing though is just being consistent at it. Like every year we're playing. Like last year we played 120 dates. This year I don't know what our end date's going to be, but we have, I don't know, there's like 6 tours in the works. You know, so I don't really know what we're going to be at the end of the year. But it's just trying to stay, you know, consistent with it, and we always made the joke, you know, okay, maybe this one show had 3 people at it, but next time we came through, there was 10 people at it. You know, every time you come through, you kind of double the amount of people that see you. You know, and now we're getting areas that, I mean, we have killer followings.
Yeah.
Okay. So where in Texas are you going to be playing?
Ooh, hold on, let me pull up the schedule.
So because a lot of my followers right now are in Texas, but I plan to expand out more. Like I'd love to start like a road trip to go see everybody from Apache Troop when we serve together. Like that'd be badass.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And there's still plenty of us around, so I think it'd be real cool. I wonder if we'll ever get to that point, you know, we're all old and we all meet up together at the VFW, you know. And I think it'd be cool, though. I would do it.
Drinks.
That'd be cool shit. Well, you
Yeah.
know, I've talked to Chauvin and I've talked to Seabolt over the years, and
Yeah, I haven't talked to Seabolt in so long. Chauvin, though, I've been friends with him ever since.
mhm. That
That's
dude's been through some rough stuff for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
The one we're still working on that whole leg of dates right now, but we have one confirmed in Houston right now, and then we're
Okay.
targeting Corpus, San Antonio, Austin, and Dallas, which we've played all those pretty often. So
Okay. Yeah, the Ridgely Theater is actually a badass place to play at. In Fort Worth. It's like so they've got their main stage area. Yeah, if y'all look it up, it's a pretty badass place to go to.
what was that one called?
The Ridgely Theater. Here, let me see. Let me just pull it up since we're recording this shit. Well, actually, no, I need to focus on my task. Let me get us going live.
Play some theater.
Yeah, we played a few theaters, so I don't even know now.
That was the Halton Theater.
Haltom,
Oh, yeah.
Haltom is in Dallas, right?
That's in
Fort Worth.
Haltom.
Yeah,
Halton.
yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, substate. We played there all of Texas.
Yeah, man, that last tour we went through Texas like 4 different times.
10 different shows.
Yeah, and oh man, it got hotter every time.
Well, dude, I feel so pissed off of myself for like holding everything in for 15 years and just neglecting it. And like, because dude, I've been so asocial for 15 years. Like, you know me from like that time. Like, I was not an asocial dude. Like, I was, I was an ass jackery, motherfucker. Like, I was be pulling pranks on somebody.
Yeah, you were always laughing and I always knew you doing something, man. Like you were always smiling.
Yeah. Dude, we'd always put condoms on the door handles of the Humvees and the MRAPs, so that way whenever it's starting rich and freaking whoever our lieutenant was, I think it was like Nakowicz or something like that, but they wouldn't see it and they go to grab the handle, right? So that they go to grab the handle and then fall back because it was just a condom on there. Oh fuck!
Nakowicz would love that.
Oh man,
Well,
yeah. I mean, I got smoked so many times, but I didn't care. It was worth it.
You know, he was still dying inside though.
Oh yeah. Well, I think for my 21st birthday, whenever I was over in Iraq, I forget who it was, but everybody took all my clothes and everything. They left my shower shoes and my toiletries, and so I had to walk back. I had to walk back to my true naked. This is when we were on Fort Apache. And so I was like, motherfucker, man. But I owned it. I was like, you know what? If we get attacked right now, I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
It serves me right to be naked in the middle of Iraq, walking back to my shoe so that I can get my clothes.
There was a lot of moments on Fort Apache that if we had been attacked right then, it's like, what would we be doing right now? This is our last moments, really?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Damn. Do you remember Mac?
Yep. Didn't he pass?
He passed away. Dad Venance told me it was something like a tumor or something like that, like a brain tumor.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the video that I made over there, and I made it, and Mac was the only one that had it, and I ended up finding it on his YouTube channel. I found it.
Wow.
And so like the only way to like, I don't even know like if there's a time limit that can be on there or not, but fuck, man.
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't think so. I mean, as long as the page is never taken down.
Nope, never has been. So, well, I don't want to sit here and kind of waste time with everything, but fuck, man, it was really good talking to y'all. I don't like that I can't go live right now, and I'm just like, fuck.
Well, hopefully we'll get it sorted, and like you said, we'll come back and we'll do it again after the tours, and we can do a big one then and just see how it went, you know. And we'll probably I mean, man, there's a lot going on this year, so hopefully we'll have plenty of stories for you.
Hell yeah, that'll be good. Fuck yeah, and I'll see if I can't bring more of Apache back to our podcast.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool. I'm gonna pay for sure, Brad.
Our mechanic to get back in there, Jordan Pink.
Yeah. Pink's awesome.
Dude, fucker. Yeah. He's not giving me any of his time right now. I'm just like, come on, man.
I got to start thinking of everybody that I still know and just send them your way to the podcast and just see if we can get everybody together, man. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because really, I just want to see what people are doing. Like the first thing that Bad Avena said to me whenever I called him was, "It's about time you called me," and I was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, I think we all kind of. I mean, just like you, we kind of. You can ask these guys. I'm antisocial, and this job makes me social. So then I'm so social doing this that I shut down even more when I'm home. Like it's just me and my family. Like I don't go nowhere. I don't talk to nobody. So it's kind of the same thing. And I mean, it really pushes you out of your shell doing this, don't you think? Like, I think all of us are kind of that way. Like I said, this dude's the most quiet, but yet he's the vocalist. You think he'd be the loudest? Nope. Mm-hmm. So I think that's kind of been the battle with everybody. And like I said, like it's probably all of us are just like you were. And we all would love to talk to each other and see each other again, but we're all just kind of like,
we've all got shit going on. And but hopefully I can make it to where I can make big enough impact to bring everyone together. Because that's really what I'm trying to do. Like I've got stickers, I'm working on t-shirts, hats. I don't really know what you do for swag for a podcast besides that. You know what I mean?
I mean, I've seen the whole thing. They usually put out shirts and cups. Patches, cups. I mean, you could do so much stuff. Socks. You could go the route of the army too. What did we like? Belt buckles and shit like pins that you can put on hats and
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think you could do a lot with it, man. And we'll definitely
we could also cater to like Adam and Eve. And then erectile dysfunction because the name broke dicks. I'm just kidding.
You're gonna be sponsored by the Blue Pill I see everywhere. Fucking blue.
Got problems with ED? Don't worry about it. Broke dicks got you covered.
Every 2 minutes of your podcast, you have to interrupt the talk and be like, "All right, everybody, you got a problem? Blue Chew." 15% discount if you enter Broke Dick now.
That's right. Who's hard? We're all hard here. Yeah, do a little skit. Fuck yeah, man, that'd be funny. Well, shit, yeah, man. Yeah. So let's do that. I'll touch base with you, and we'll go through. With y'all's tour and everything like that. I'll touch base and just see whenever y'all have time, and if there's anything that y'all just like, man, I want to get this out. Y'all let me know, and I'll put something out.
Yeah, man. Cool. We'll be down, man.
Hell yeah. Well, all right.
All right, brother.
I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, it was nice meeting all of you, and y'all have a great night.
Hey, when we come close, you got to come out, man.
Fuck yeah, I will. I'll do it. I'll bring my son too.
Yeah, man, we would love that. We love kids at the shows, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Right on, man. We appreciate it.
All right, y'all have a good one.
You too, brother.
Yeah.
Das Vidania.